What's up, Team Buckhouse? Johnathan Buckhouse here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Ikon versus Epic, the two mega passes in the ski industry. These passes are honestly the sickest deal in skiing and snowboarding that you can get, but with great deals comes some not so great stuff. But at the end of the day, we're probably buying one of these passes, and I know you want to know which one you should get. Now, personally, I've always gotten the Ikon since it's ever come out, and I've always gotten the Epic pass every time it's come out. There has not been a season that I haven't bought or owned one of these passes since they've been created. So I know a ton about each of them, and we're gonna talk about them. Now, before I tell you what Ikon and Epic have, what they're offering, their prices, I'm gonna mention one thing that they don't have that you guys are gonna want on the mountain this year, and that is an Evolution sticker. We do have the snowboard version for all the snowboarders out there, but if you're a skier, we do have a ski version of all of our merchandise, but obviously we got the snowboard stuff too. So whether you're a skier or a snowboarder, we have you covered with your style. So snag some merch, support the dream, and it helps me make videos like this. Okay, so the Ikon pass is gonna come in at $1,259, and that's a lot more expensive than the Epic pass, which is gonna be coming in at $929. Now, these are just the top line passes I'm gonna talk about. They do have base passes underneath them. They do have like college discounts, military discounts. There's so many options and ways for you to get the pass cheaper, but it's not gonna be the full-blown generic basic ones. And if you're an average consumer, not a college student, anything like that, you're gonna be getting the basic. So what's we're going to be going over? This the sheer Ikon and the sheer Epic. So there's a big price difference there, a couple $100. Epic wins when it comes to the price, as well as the amount of resorts you're going to get to ride at. With the Ikon pass, you're going to get 16 unlimited ski resorts that you can run around and rip at, with 7 days at 39 other ski resorts. And 7 days at a ski resort throughout the season is a pretty good amount of days. So that 39 other ski resorts don't go unnoticed. But with the Epic pass, you are going to get unlimited access to 40 ski resorts with only 7 days to Telluride, as well as an insane amount of other European and resorts all across the world that you can go to with the Epic pass, and there's just way too many to cover in this video. Now, each pass comes with a bunch of different perks and benefits, and I will say I think the Ikon pass kind of has more better perks when it comes to you get the pass, because it's almost like you joined a club. They literally have a discount for Waco Surf, which is the surfing wave pool in Waco, Texas that we go into our bro camp at, and it's really crazy, and I didn't even know my Ikon pass got us a discount there, so that's pretty wild. So Ikon definitely has the better benefits, and you can read up on all of that stuff on the websites. I will have both the Epic and Ikon websites linked in the description, as well as any of our snowboard gear and everything that we use for the season and the merch. Now, because I'm based out of Colorado, the last little like perks or things I'm going to talk about are how many Colorado ski resorts that you get on the Ikon or Epic, as well as what I think is the best pass for Colorado, but then overall my thoughts on the company. So when it comes to Colorado, you're going to get 9 ski resorts with the Ikon pass. The Epic pass is only going to have 6 ski resorts that you can ride. But despite the Ikon pass having more ski resorts, the Epic pass has 7 days to the best ski resort in Colorado. And I've been to basically all of them. There's a couple of little tiny ones that I have not been to yet, but I've been to all the mega ski resorts, and the best one in Colorado is Telluride. So if you're like, I want to make that Colorado trip, but I want to ride the best ski resort, and trust me, it is the best ski resort, from terrain park to terrain to like accommodation to everything. We do it with our resort reviews, and you can check out Telluride's resort review right here. Telluride is the best resort in Colorado. So despite Epic having less ski resorts, it does have the best one. But that's location, location, location. You know, Telluride is actually a really hard place to get to. So if you are living in Denver and you want to get the most bang for your buck, honestly, the Ikon pass is going to be the best pass for anyone that is living in Denver. You're going to have Winter Park, Eldora, Steamboat, 8 Basin, Copper, all at your fingertips. They're like all right there, super easy to get to. Or if you get the Epic pass and you live in Denver, you have Keystone, which is personally my favorite resort to go to on the daily, Breckenridge, Vail, and Beaver Creek. It's only 4 resorts that are kind of like right there, easy to get to in a day driving. But if you're not living in Colorado and you're like, man, I want to make a Colorado trip, which one should I do? If you live in the Midwest, I will say the Epic pass has way more ski resorts in the Midwest near you. So if you live in the Midwest, you could get the Epic pass, ride a bunch of your Midwest resorts during the season. But when you finally make that Colorado trip, you still have some really incredible ski resorts to pick from. The Ikon pass kind of is really only the bigger resorts right now. They don't have a ton of these tiny little resorts on the Ikon pass. That being said, the Ikon pass has some mega heavy hitters like Mammoth, Mountain, Bear, like a lot of really cool resorts on the West Coast. So once again, if you're in the Midwest and you want to make some really epic West Coast trips and ride some really big mountains, the Ikon pass is going to be a good one for you. Now, one of the biggest factors you should consider when picking between the Ikon or Epic pass is just just the overall vibe of these resorts or these passes and what they give you. To me, the Ikon passes is new. The vibe is new. You get this really cool, awesome packet every time you buy the pass. It comes with stickers and magnets, and it's just a cool vibe and energy, and it gets you really excited for the season. Where with the Epic Pass, like your pass just shows up in the mail or it doesn't, and you got to go into the ticket office, and that's usually kind of what happens with me. I can't remember the last time I was mailed my Epic Pass, but you can even tell the difference when you like just go online. Like Ikon is the new like come up like young vibey pass, and the Epic Pass is kind of like this. It's been around, it's been here forever, it's got a lot of resorts on it. It's not making quick changes, it's not really offering great perks, anything like that, but it's consistent, it's cheap, it's got a lot of stuff for you. Now when you go to an Epic resort, you're gonna see the same uniforms, the same policies and structures and food. Like they do a good job that like, if you like consistent service, you wanna know that this person is this person, you want to show up to these resorts and they're gonna feel the same in a lot of ways, like that's the Epic Pass. By the Ikon Pass, a lot of these are owned by still individuals or other people. So when you show up at these resorts, like you're like, man, this is nice. Like it doesn't feel like a mega super corporation owns all these. You know, like they can still have a lot of personality, a lot of heart. And personally, I do feel like the Ikon resorts still have the love for skiing and snowboarding in them, where you kind of go to an Epic resort and you're like, dude, like, you guys just want our money, and I don't feel like that at an Ikon resort. So overall, which pass should you get? The Ikon or the Epic Pass? Both. I mean, that's what I do. I get both passes. I've done it every single year since they've ever been created. Obviously, if you can't afford that or you can't do that, they both offer now payment options, which is really cool. Monthly payments to help, you know, minimize that mega purchase of buying the pass. And if you didn't know that, all that's on their website. You can check into that. But honestly, I don't think you're gonna make a bad choice by getting either one of them. And if you can only get one of them, maybe rotate them. You know, last year you had the Ikon Pass, this year you get the Epic Pass, and then the next year you get the Ikon Pass, and then the next year you get the Epic Pass. Personally, that's something that I would do. Thankfully, because of you guys subscribing to my channel, I get to do this for a living. I get to get both passes and go to all the resorts, and it's super fun. And if you're new to this channel, that's what I do. I travel to resorts, I make awesome rad videos, and you should join us on our adventures. We do have a goal to ride every ski resort in the United States, and you can check our progress out at resortskimaps.com. That is linked in the description. It's a resort map of all the resorts in the United States. All the green snowboards are the ones we've been to. Click on them, watch the videos. It's really rad. Now that was a plug at the end of the video. You're not supposed to do that. So with that being said, thank you so much for shredding with me today. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow in another video. It's daily on this channel, and we do stuff like this daily.